There's definitely a strong pioneer element to Dayton. People came here for opportunity, and that spawned into a lot of inventiveness. Dayton actually has the largest number of patents issued per capita.
Dayton was developed through innovation. So from Wright Brothers to NCR with Kettering, that's how we got our start. That's how we became a great city. That's how we're going to become and keep our great city.
We want to draw the high-tech businesses in, and typically the high-tech businesses are ones that are engaged in sustainability practices or engaged in green efforts. So it's certainly a driver for us.
In 2005, our mayor signed the city of Dayton up as a cool city for the climate protection agreement. And so once we signed up, then we formulated how we could implement best management practices in various locations. And Honeywell was key in walking us through that process.
Honeywell did a great job with us. We put out a competitive bid and we chose Honeywell, and they came out and they looked at a number of our buildings and did recommendations on things that we could do to make improvements to cut our energy consumption.
So during the first phase, they did audits. They told us they were going to change out the bulbs and do a number of things. And they did a really good job of coming in and talking to us.
The first phase of the project was right around just a little over $3 million in investment. And that included converting a number of the traffic signals over to LED, as well as critical improvements at 11 facilities across the city. Some of the largest buildings, some of their buildings that were in need of energy upgrades, everything from City Hall to the One-Stop Permit Center.
The City of Dayton constructed a green roof on its City Hall building, protects the roof from UV rays, and it can also decrease our energy costs due to providing some insulation, if you will, for the roof.
We realized we could save money by moving forward and becoming more of a sustainable community, as well as reducing our greenhouse gas emissions.
As part of the first phase of the project, we actually did a projection of the reduction in equivalent carbon tonnage for the projects we had done. We projected about 4,000 metric tons per year of emission reductions for the buildings we did, including the traffic signals. That's the equivalent of 650 cars off the road each year.
We entered into a contract with Honeywell that actually pays itself back within 10 years. Each year we save hundreds of thousands of dollars because of this work.
We were able to put together a project that self-funded itself with energy and operational savings of $420,000 a year over a 10-year period of time. The first phase really morphed into assisting the city with the Energy Conservation Block Grant, the stimulus funding.
We worked with Honeywell to apply for those funds and got them to help build sustainable buildings to continue the work that we had been doing, and we were thrilled to get it.
Part of that project was using some of that money to pay for a priority item of the city management, which was replacing the cooling units at their data center downtown Dayton. Aging facilities, very critical to the inner workings of the financial systems within the city.
We also did the LED lighting in the bridge and also the convention center and at our fleet management garage, switched those to LED lighting. Another thing that we did under the stimulus money is we're doing a complete carbon inventory. We're inventorying all of our facilities. We're going to determine what the carbon footprint is for city operations.
We looked at the energy benchmark data with Energy Star and actually went through the full process of having stamped professional engineer drawn applications sent to the EPA, which eventually, just a few months ago, we achieved the Energy Star rating.
I was very surprised when I heard that City Hall, the building here, was going to get an Energy Star certification. I was pretty shocked, actually. It's an old building. We love it, but it's been around a long time.
It was an excellent opportunity for the city of Dayton, but it was also a great opportunity for Honeywell to really take an old building and to make it perform to today's standards.
We're proud and we're glad to carry on the tradition of those early innovators and saying, we're planning for the future.
Energy efficiency is one piece of that equation, and that's what our goal is in everything we do, is how do we make ourselves more attractive for the future so businesses and residents will want to come live, work, and play in Dayton.
I think for the future of Dayton, this move towards sustainability, and with Dayton, the city of Dayton being the leader, I think it encourages other businesses and even our citizens to do more to ensure sustainable practices in their lives.
We are spiriting that pioneer mentality again after 200 years and proceeding forward for the next 200 years.